Hello, and welcome to A Manic Odyssey and this DBT journey. This video, we're continuing our emotion regulation module and looking at the skills opposite action and problem solving. Opposite action equals acting opposite to an emotion's action urge. Problem solving equals avoiding or changing a problem event. Now, let's go through a series of possible outcomes and the choices we have to help us decide to choose which skill to use. First, we ask, does this emotion fit the facts? If yes, then we ask, is acting on this emotion effective? If yes, be mindful of your current emotions. Act on the emotion or action urge, then problem solve. If after we ask if acting on this emotion is effective, the answer is no, then we do not act on the emotion or action urge. Instead, we consider opposite action. Okay, if we go back to this first question, does this emotion fit the facts? And the answer is instead, no, it does not. We're still going to ask, is acting on this emotion effective? If the answer you land on is no, it is not, do not act on the emotion or action urge. Change your thought to fit the facts. Then do opposite action. If when we ask, is acting on this emotion effective, and the answer we land on is yes, then you can be mindful of current emotions, act, but accept the consequences gracefully, and reconsider opposite action. As you can see, we've got lots of options on how to use this skill and how it interacts with and mixes with other skills. Remember, we're working on staying in our wise mind. Opposite action is a tool to help us regulate our emotions and remain in wise mind. You can use opposite action when your emotions do not fit the facts, or when acting on your emotions is not effective. Every emotion has an action urge, and we can change the emotion by acting opposite to its action urge. Consider these examples. When you feel fear, the action urge may be to run away or avoid. The opposite action is to approach whatever is causing fear to arise and not avoid it. When you feel anger, the action urge may be to attack. The opposite action is then to gently avoid or be a little nice. Let's look at how to do opposite action step by step. Step 1. Identify and name the emotion you want to change. Step 2. Check the facts to see if your emotion is justified by the facts. Check also whether the intensity and duration of the emotion fit the factors. For example, irritation fits the facts when your car is cut in front of. Road rage does not. An emotion is justified when your emotion fits the facts. Step 3. Identify and describe your action urges. Step 4. Ask wise mind, is expression or acting on this emotion effective in this situation? If your emotion does not fit the facts, or if acting on this emotion is effective, we go to Step 5. Identify opposite actions to your action urges. Step 6. Act opposite all the way to your action urges. And the last step, Step 7, repeat acting opposite to your action urge until your emotion changes. In conclusion, let's go through one example together. Let's look at how to figure out opposite action for anger. First, let's remember anger fits the facts of a situation whenever an important goal is blocked or a desired activity is interrupted or prevented, you or someone you care about is attacked or hurt by others, you or someone you care about is insulted or threatened by others, the integrity or status of your social group is offended or threatened. Next, let's follow these suggestions when your anger is not justified by the facts or is not effective. Here are some examples of opposite actions for anger. Do the opposite of your angry action urges. For example, gently avoid the person you are angry with rather than attacking. Take a time out and breathe in and out deeply, slowly. Be kind rather than mean or insulting. And here are some examples of all the way opposite actions for anger. Imagine understanding and empathy for the other person. Step into the other person's shoes. Try to see the situation from the other person's point of view. Imagine really good reasons for what has happened. Change your posture. Unclench your hands with palms up and fingers relaxed. Relax chest and stomach muscles, unclenching teeth. Relax your facial muscles and half smile. Change your body chemistry. For example, do paced breathing by breathing in deeply and breathing out slowly. Or run or engage in another physical, energetic, non-violent activity. That's it for this video. I hope you can see the ways practicing this skill can be an effective way to help us regulate our emotions and stay in wise mind. Feel free to practice writing out opposite actions for the previous emotion words we've talked about prior to this video. See if you can think of a recent or upcoming example where opposite action could be helpful with regulation of your emotions. Cope ahead by rehearsing opposite action prior to the action urge and emotion of the situation. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these videos with anyone who you believe will benefit from these skills talked about here, and I'll see you in the next one, where we'll talk about problem solving. Bye-bye.